Alright, welcome to What's Going On Kev. Alright, in today's video, we're going to do a small tour of Hollis, Queens. Hollis is very important to me because this is the first place that I lived when I moved to the States. And so, just sit back and enjoy. Alright, so right now I'm on Hollis Avenue, right? I used to live on Jamaica Avenue. Sometime my sister and I, we would walk, go for walks. And there's some really nice homes in Hollis as well. But I remember how impressed we were by this building when we first saw it. I don't know if she's gonna remember. You remember this, Karen? So we're on Hollis Avenue. And then after that, we're gonna make a left and we're gonna go over to Jamaica Avenue, which runs parallel to Hollis. Okay guys, we're in Hollis. We're just gonna take a tour of where I first lived when I came to America. So we're just gonna go through my old stomping grounds, then we're gonna go to my junior high school. And so right now we're in Hollis, going under the tracks. And I remember my sister and I would walk around these parts. When we first came up, we would walk around here. I remember looking at these buildings back then and saying, wow, it's actually very beautiful in Hollis. We'd come right here and we'd walk up these hills. And I'm gonna show you guys. You know, when we came up, everything looked so brand new, you know? And this is where we would walk. So right now we're going up to Jamaica Avenue. Guys, my first job ever was at that C-Town right here. When I first came up to the country, I went to the C-Town to pack bags. What I did was I went with my mom and I noticed that there were some little kids packing bags. At the time I was like around 13 years old. So I said, all they're doing is just packing and getting money. So I came back after leaving the supermarket. I came back up by myself and I went over to this C-Town right here on Jamaica Avenue, 195 Street on Jamaica Avenue. And I started packing some bags. And then I remember walking a little old lady across the street and bringing her bags to this building right here. And she gave me 50 cents, you know, and she was pushing a cart just like this, and I helped her push the cart all the way across. It actually was a Key Food at the time, but they changed it to C-Town. But used to be where this was my stomping grounds when I first came to the United States. Right here. So this is a supermarket right there. And then we used to go in this building and sell candy. So this building right here that you see on your left, not the first one, but the second one, that's where I lived when I first came to America.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that one right here. 6. Yeah, that's it. 19607. This used to be a hairdressing place right here. And my church was right here, Catholic church, right here in the corner, right here. Over there.
Oh, it's just walk across the street.
Yeah, right across the street. And look, it's right behind me too. Look, open the window. Look behind you, Karen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's two. It's connected. St. Gabriel's. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that church because they would give us meals after the service is over. nice area. But that's over there. That's where I used to be. That building right there. And then over here, the handball court. It used to be kept up better than the way it is looking now. So I used to go over there and play handball. Right against the wall, right over there. I remember I didn't even know what handball was. And a guy was over there, a Haitian guy. He was playing, and his name was Pierre. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm playing handball." I was like, "What is handball?" And he showed me. Within 2 weeks, I got really good at handball. And those guys, they used to come over there. All right, so up next, we're gonna swing by Haggerty Park off Jamaica Avenue. This park, for everybody who lives in Hollis, they know that a lot of hip hop parties was had in this park here. I was fortunate to catch one of them. Saw when they were putting together the music and everything. Saw the break dancing and the pop locking and all that stuff in those early years of 1984. All right, so they used to have legendary rappers like Run DMC. They used to hang out over in the park, and lots of good basketball tournaments and games used to be over there. I remember this one time when, they had some basketball game over there, and I guess one guy got upset over something, I don't know, and decided to go back to his car and pop his trunk. He popped the trunk, came back to the park, and aired out the entire park. It just so happened that I had on roller skates that day, and I was trying to learn actually that day. And I was trying to get out of the park as fast as I could, but I couldn't move fast enough on the roller skates.
It's more like a quiet block, this one.
Yeah, all this block is very quiet. Very
There are
nice.
no homes over here.
Yeah. But this is Hollis. And the vibes was nice, especially in the summertime. Oh man, the park was very lively. Now we're gonna go down Jamaica Avenue. Let's see what's happening in Jamaica Avenue. So we just came here a while ago. This was that block that was kind of tight to drive through, but we'll get through. Sagamore Ave. Man, this was fun. Renting now. I guess they have rooms in here to rent. Studios, 1 and 2 and 3 bedrooms. Right here, Kayla. Right here. I wonder how much they rent. How much rent is for this?
That's a Zara we talked about.
Yeah.
That's a Zara, Kayla. I wonder if it's
It's probably expensive. Yeah, it's luxury.
We're gonna find out. What if this one box is that? Look at it on your phone, Kayla. Zara. Look at it and see, as I know.
Oh, Burger King wasn't here. Burger King wasn't here at the time. This right here, this wasn't here. That was not here.
You know these birds are not supposed to be here. Those birds are actually for the shorelines. But anywhere they have food, they will come.
Oh, pigeons? Oh, those. Oh, seagulls. Some birds.
There goes a seagull right there. There it is. See? It saw food, boy.
I guess they're feeding them.
Yeah, that's a seagull, right? That's a seagull. That's not a seagull. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look it up and see.
Alright. Let me see if I can find my first barbershop.
Because I don't know where the ocean is around here. We're coming from the ocean.
Let's see if the barbershop is still there. Let me see the barbershop.
Oh, you see the block in front of me, man? How do I know? You see the two Kayla
Yeah.
columns? Yeah, the two columns. You go up there.
We're gonna swing back around. Wow. Karen and I used to wait for the bus. Yeah, Karen and I used to wait for the bus. Yeah, we used to wait for the bus out here. Alright, so we're entering into the Jamaica Center. Oh, they got fruit stands. Alright guys, so we're here on Jamaica Avenue. To your left is the famous Coliseum. It's actually closing out right now. They're shutting it down. The bus depot is no longer there. Unfortunately, I was not able to go over there, but I'll do another video for another time where I'll go over there and show you guys. Right now, basically, that's my daughter right there. She is actually getting some oils, and you know there's no parking, so we're telling her to kind of hurry up so we could so she could get back in the car and we could leave. Because honestly, she's there a little too long. All right.
It's like you have to do it quick fast.
Yeah. Because she end up.
Now!
Shit, man.
Oh my God, this girl doesn't know how to do it.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
She's clueless.
When you're doing these things, you have to.
Well, at least this will hold us up for us a second.
Hey guys, very busy out here.
My girl is still at the stall.
And she's on the phone yapping to
My
somebody.
girl is still at the stall.
Yeah, guys. So this is our Jamaica Avenue adventure.
Freak, I thought she said she's only getting one thing.
Egyptian nuts.
Let me smell it.
So Archer Avenue.
That is
There's
not
some new buildings back here
that
that
is not Egyptian nuts.
I've never seen before. All these are new. To your left is Long Island Railroad.
New York College.
Yep.
All new buildings. Leasing office. See? You can't buy now. You have to lease. Studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. You know what? If I had my phone, I'll go on it right now. Kayla, if I do it, 1 Archer. See how much is a studio for in 1 Archer? Shit. Jamaica Avenue taking over. All these Caucasians coming right back down here because that's where Secret come off of Jamaica Avenue and walk over. It starts at $2,662.
Right.
There's a railroad
oh,
right
you
there.
definitely come live here because it's a studio. You guys get caught up on the fact that it's a studio, and you don't know that they're like, oh,
Expensive.
your firstborn child actually.
Bus
Oh my
depot.
God, that's crazy. And then where would he park? You'd have to pay for parking. Get out of here, that nonsense. All of that.
All these buildings right here, brand
Not
new.
for you.
Never seen those before.
You can't afford them.
Yeah. How much you said to rent in one of these?
$2,660
Per month.
for a studio apartment.
For a studio apartment in some of these buildings down here.
Not some. One of these, the 1 Archer.
Damn.
The one behind us, right here.
You'd have to be in there with 6 other people sleeping on the floor, all type of stuff. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. People sleeping in sleeping bags and everything. In some of these.
That's not a life. That's not even surviving. It's ridiculous.
But to be honest though, for a day where it's a holiday or something like that, this place, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Yes, guys. Today is Juneteenth, by the way. Yeah, turn right here.
Look at these big buildings that look dirty over here. What the hell? Look at these big buildings in the look here.
Yeah.
They need to fix and clean up, man. You pay all that money. You don't want to see rubbish on your block.
True. Now we're gonna cut across Jamaica Avenue and go up to Hillside Avenue, which runs parallel to Jamaica.
Do it together?
This is Hillside Avenue, guys. Hillside Avenue. 167, 161. Right at the corner.
See the studio, $2,699.
No, York is not up here. This is Hillside.
York is back over there saying it looks like
$26.99.
it's a school.
That place that you're talking about.
What is it, 26 what?
$26.99 for a studio.
Oh, come on. When they do stuff like that, what do you think?
I think my video is a wash. Hillside Avenue, 166. Mommy used to come out here to get out here. Done. This is Merrick. This is one that runs to the Coliseum. So the smell is on Merrick. See the same road or same road?
Let's go back to the island place.
Let's get back to the council.
Yeah, this whole place is like little India. All Indians.
It smells so stink over here. You must wash down your place.
Oh my God, guys, the smell is horrible over here. And all you see is...
Please, we gotta go.
Get that light, get that light.
No matter how far I drive, guys, I can't get
that light,
that smell.
light.
The smell is still going.
Oh God.
It's like, yeah, it's a huge
They don't
smell.
want
It's
to get-
underground. It's not the street. It's underground.
No.
It's sewage underground.
I think what they're not doing, they're not washing down the front of every single
It's
morning.
not that. That's not the smell that we're smelling.
The other
We're
part over
smelling
there didn't have the
sewage.
grid. The other part didn't have the grid.
This is sewage.
No, the other part we were on that block didn't have a grid. You know, the grid for you to look down and say, okay, that might be the subway or that might be the... Didn't have it. It smells bad. They need to do better. I'm sorry. Disgusting.
Hillside Avenue. Guys, we just drove through a very pungent part of Hillside Avenue. Between 164.
It stank.
Rank.
Very, very bad. Guys, I feel like I'm in India. A lot of Indians. Wow.
White Castle is right next to it.
In comparison to Jamaica Avenue, Hillside was always kind of nicer. It wasn't. And to your left, above Hillside Avenue, is Jamaica Estates, where you really got some really nice homes. So one day I'll give you guys a tour of Jamaica
Going
Estates.
to go get her hair done.
Only the shoes are eating.
Hmm?
I was like, well, it's she because only the shoes are eating. Everything else was... Wait, what's that? Maybe this will
Juneteenth.
don't have any other.
Ain't no damn Walker Shake here. It just is what it is. We got these old ass prostitutes
Oh,
still
crap.
hanging on to something really long gone. Basically, we saw this middle-aged woman kind of dressed like a prostitute. So that's what that comment was about. Remember the hairdresser used to be right out here. This is where I used to wait for my bus. Right here, the Q36. Take the Q36 here all the way to Queens Village. I'm about to show you guys my junior high school.
Checkers. Crazy good food. No, crazy ass bad food. Okay? Then you get up looking at this name right here.
Is this my junior high? Oh shoot. That is my junior high. No, that's not my junior high.
There's an apartment building there. Fix it.
Yeah, that was my junior high. It's a junior high school.
Wow. They're doing
No, it's IS-238, but they're doing construction. They're doing construction. It doesn't even look nothing like it. Back in the day, I came here, Halloween. Okay guys, so yeah, my junior high school was also attended by that famous rapper called LL Cool J. He also went to my junior high school, but he graduated like 2 years before I got there. Good memories. When I came to this junior high school, this kid was trying out his handcuff and handcuffed me to this fence right here. Yeah, I got handcuffed to this damn fence before the bell to get to school rang, and then I was left out here in the park the whole until the security came and got me. So this, after we leave school, we'll be walking up here, me and Karen. I think my sister got a chain snatched on this block. And we'd walk up here to catch the 110 bus. We're heading home now, guys. We're wrapping this up. Is what it is. And then we'd walk all the way here and go across the street and catch the bus. This whole thing is different. This never used to be auto parts place. But I used to catch the bus right there, that bus stop right here. This is where those guys came, but they want to fight. Oh, they're gonna be 3-on-1. Yeah, they wanted to fight me because I got into a fight with one of the brothers in a gym class over a basketball, and I got the best of him. So at the end of the day, he went and got 2 other guys to come and try to fight me at the bus stop. But I was able to talk my way out of it. Because I told them, listen, you're going to fight. The fight is already over. And now you're coming up here to try to fight me with 2 other people. I'm not getting involved in that. Where the laundromat is that? Yeah, there used to be a laundromat. Right here. Right here used to be a bodega. Yeah, guess what? This used to be, right here, it used to be a bodega. They used to have a slot machine in there. And right next to it used to be Chinese food spot. But the Chinese food people are gone. So where the tire shop is, that used to be a bodega. So guys, this is the full circle back to where I used to live, right here. Now we're heading back. Look, we could have got some fruits in it. Mangoes. You don't want no mango, Kareem? Welcome to... You know, the middle of the road, isn't it?
You're gonna have to go on that side for now. And then
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Carpenter Avenue. The money I play games on, man. The place is getting old. I'll tell you that right now. The building's looking real old. What do I want?
Why you blowing for? You should have moved up before. You stopped right there.
Oh yeah, fun fact, guys. The previous press secretary for Joe Biden, Corinne Jean-Pierre, she's from this community right here in Queens Village. I didn't know her at all. Right here. 98. Used to live right in this long building on your right. Yep, I spent the last part of the 80s here. one that says there. That's the one that says for rent. This is stairs right there. Right there we used to be. There. Oh yeah. My friends used to Junior used to live right there. So many of the kids used to be over here, teenagers. Alright, we out. And I'll just take a shortcut and go straight back to the highway.
Well, there's traffic, so maybe
Yeah,
get
so-
on Hempstead Ave.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna do the highway. But it's done
That
right.
nice blue house, Kayla, with a veranda. And this one too, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. This community used to be nice. Right behind around here is
Things are
nice.
getting a little shorter. Is this Elmont?
Yeah, we're approaching. This is. Alright, guys. So here in Queens Village, it's very close to the very famous UBS Arena, which is fairly new, and it's also close to Belmont Racetrack. It's actually like 3 blocks away from where we are right now. Also, we're also on the border of Queens and Long Island. Right here is the border.